Hi, everyone. Happy Friday. As promised, my weekly recording. I am torn between weekly jewels and Julie's jewels. So feel free to weigh in on that. I've got 3 for you today, 3 jewels. 2 are about or came from clients, and 1 is from my own experience in life. So let's start with my clients. First, jewel. A slight change in perspective can open up a wealth of possibilities for doing and being. So, a client presented to me her issue with managing a new member of the team that she didn't choose to be on the team, by the way, who is demonstrating some difficulty with the assignments and also, quite frankly, an attitude problem. So, my client, is very fixated on supporting this woman to be successful, taking care of her, and all of that. And noticing that there's an impact with the amount of time she's spending specifically with that myopic view. So what I asked her to do is to zoom out and to take a look at the team more holistically. And what she got from that is that there's a way in which she needs to prioritize holistic team culture that will offer opportunities to not only focus specifically on taking care of this woman and this new team member, but also on the overall well-being of the team. So notice I didn't give her the answer. I didn't tell her what to do because that's not my job as a coach. I offered a new perspective. So I'm not a photographer, but I just zoomed out a little bit on the lens. Okay, that was lesson number 1, or jewel number 1. A slight change in perspective offers new possibilities. Lesson number 2. Don't ask, don't get, and allow people the opportunity to surprise and delight you. My client is in the midst of a reorg in her company and wants a new role and is really thinking about what that new role might look like. And I encouraged her to work with her manager and other folks in the organization in this time of uncertainty to drive a picture of what she wants to build. We coached around her reservations about doing that, about whether she can do that, whether she should do that. We talked about the consequences of not doing it. Don't ask, don't get. And when she did it, she realized, people were like, this is a great idea. So allow for the possibility that your ideas are going to surprise and delight other people, and that they can get on board really quickly to what you are proposing, particularly when there's uncertainty and chaos. I think she was thinking, well, maybe I shouldn't do that because there's so much confusion. It actually could be a great opportunity to bring those ideas. Don't ask, don't get. Allow people the opportunity to surprise and delight you. Then the last jewel for today. For years, I said out loud and in my head, I'm not creative. I went to law school. I've got an analytical brain. I'm intellectual, la, 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 la. That's complete BS. I am creative, and creativity needs space. So, what is your space for creativity? Mine tends to be in the shower. So I had an epiphany in the shower yesterday about a program I'm leading next week on self-advocacy. Ask me more about that. And it was like a metaphor that I can use for this program that I'm going to incorporate into the training, that I'm going to use in a keynote I'm eventually going to write. And what I noticed from the experience is if you give yourself pauses, whether it be in the shower or on the treadmill or somewhere else, when you can harvest your creativity in intentional ways, there's so much there, and you need to give yourself space. So my ask of you is, where, how, when can you give yourself space? That was a tongue twister. Can you give yourself space to generate new ideas and inspiration? And then capture it so you can use it for yourself. Because what I did after I got out of the shower, put my towel on, sent a voice memo to my colleague about how we're going to use this in our training. Have a wonderful weekend, and thank you for listening.